All right, all right. Hello, hello, Kelvin. Nice to see you, brother.
Hey, how are you, man?
Good, 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 man. Yeah, so I just want to take a few minutes to chat about your experience thus far. Man, I actually want to get straight into it. I want to share my screen and show everyone what the heck you've done, man. You've been with us for a few months, and the results are astounding, bro. We're literally one day away from hitting $10,000 this month, which is actually ridiculous. You're doing like steady $900,000 days. What do you have to say for yourself, brother?
I'm so happy about it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I never thought I would be in this place when I first started the program. Because you just see like a lot of other students in the course where they like share their accomplishments, share all like the things they were able to achieve, all the money they made. And I was just like, yo, if I even get to like 2,000, that would be like a huge accomplishment in and by itself. And now we're like slowly hitting like 10K a month. Which, yeah, I would not have thought that I would be like in this chair sitting here and actually being that guy who did that.
The people that you watched, and then now you're the people that other people
Exactly,
watch. Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like I'm so happy about it.
That's awesome,
Especially
man.
like the
Yeah.
last couple of days, just seeing like, yeah, the numbers racking in and like all the views, all the comments from the people. Like, it's really like a great feeling, like, because you just know you were the person who built this. Like, it's something you can actually show to your friends, and they're like, yo, holy shit, this is awesome. Like, and they are like, yo, I want to do something similar to that as well. So, yeah, strengthens your bonds as well, I guess.
I can imagine. I can imagine, man. Yeah. It's even for yourself, like the belief system you have in yourself now that you, from again with your bare hands, generated a $10,000 a month business by just creating simple videos online is pretty crazy. But now you have the tools, the fundamentals to go off and scale. Like now you're literally about to start your second channel, systemizing a lot of things in your existing channel to make it more efficient, creating more content. Like I'm pretty confident we could take this thing to like 20K a month, just this one channel.
Yeah.
Um, pretty sure we're going to get there. So that is very exciting. That's a very good, very, very exciting points you brought there as well. But yeah, this is it's been very, very cool, man. And I think like we got the channel monetized in October of last year. So it's like 7 months to get it to 10K a month is insane. Absolutely insane. You know?
Oh, definitely. And it's been like a very steady growth as
Yeah.
well. Like it's just steady, steady, like keeping at it, being consistent, and at some point you'll just get there. Like I always thought, oh, what if like it'll plateau or something? And it never happens, real. Like you'll have some dips, but like it will just keep rising. If you keep at it, being consistent, I think like that really is like the name of the game here. Like,
Yeah, you've done a really good job at basically identifying the bottlenecks and working on those bottlenecks. Because some people will experience a bottleneck, think that that's the end of the game, it's the plateau, or it's the end of it, and then they'll just pull back and just revert back into their hole and avoid doing the work. And that's like what you didn't do. You actually like tackle those bottlenecks and you said, okay, for example, like the script writing is not working out. I see the retention not good. And you went back to the trenches, back to the drawing board and fixed and fixed and fixed until it just popped off. And so like 1000% like your success here well deserved. Like you did exactly what it took to really do the tweaks and balances, which is phenomenal, man. So yeah, 10 out of
yeah,
10.
appreciate it. But like it was also like thanks to like the help of the program, I think. Like because like all like the calls where you can actually get personal consultation with the coaches. It's like that's something you just don't really get like from other programs, I think. Like I was in like a day trading program, completely different from YouTube, but still like and there it was just like people, like the coaches were in a call and they were like, yo, we're buying this now. Like everyone hop on. And it's just like, yeah, it's
You're just
so
praying, it
yeah,
goes.
exactly. It literally is just like buy and pray, be sitting there. Like it's such a different thing. Like because like here you really like just get like someone to actually go over your own channel, give you like personalized feedback to channel. Because like if you just hear it from like someone talking about another channel and try to apply it to yours, it usually isn't quite the same still, like because you still have to like think it over. You're like, oh, does this apply to mine as well? Oh, I have like something that doesn't really fit that description on the other channel. So I think like that's the most valuable part. I also got out of it. So I think that's what I was able to like always go back on and be like, okay, now I need to tweak this. I know I need to change this. Okay, maybe I should come up with a new topic. Maybe I should like try to implement this bucket into it. I think that was, yeah, all thanks to like the community and the coaching program.
Beautiful, man. Yeah, yeah, well said. I think that's the truth behind like buying a course versus buying a coaching. It's like a course, you'll see content, you'll see videos, you'll see examples, but there's so many nuances and specific situations that are just not related enough to yours, but you just won't have the sufficient amount of context to say, like, yes, for sure, this is what I should have done or need to do, because each individual channel is different and it attracts a different person. So unless that course is doing every single niche and every single, variable, it's impossible unless you have somebody there, like in the trenches with you, who is able to give you that clarity that you wouldn't have otherwise had. So yeah, that makes complete sense, man.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Yeah.
they also it gives you like the belief system to keep going, I think, because like without having someone there who's like, no, this isn't like why it didn't work out. Like there's a specific reason for that, and that's why it didn't work. So you adjust it and you actually see, okay, that might have been a reason why it didn't work. Because like for me in the beginning it was thumbnails. Like there I was like absolutely terrible at them, I think. And then like we just tweaked them a bit. We did like some adjustments. You were like, yeah, we have to change these to like something else. We looked at like different references, for example, like the free split thing, and then yeah, from there on, like now I have like quite standardized thumbnails, I'd say,
Yeah,
which
absolutely.
work quite well.
They work very, very well, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
amazing click through rates, great view counts on everything. So yeah, that's 10 out of 10. That's exactly what it is. Like the confidence and reassurance that you get from having somebody actually looking at your stuff who also knows what they're talking about. Because you'll make a decision, and if that decision doesn't turn out right, like the video doesn't blow up, then you can either say like, shit, like this whole niche might not work, or what I did doesn't work. But if you have somebody there, I mean, like, yo, you did great, but like you need to tweak the thumbnail this way or do this, and then you do that, and then you see the response, you're now adding context, and then you just have that, like, the confidence, man. If you just had reassurance in all the decisions, it makes the whole journey so much better. And that's like definitely what we aim to do. So yeah, I appreciate you bringing that up. It's very important.
Yeah, definitely. Like I think it was a big part of the success, I think. Like I probably wouldn't be sitting here otherwise, like looking at a very like relaxed summer in front of me, I think, like financially.
Yeah, you're chilling, man. Definitely chilling. So I'm curious as well, like, what do you think have been some of like your biggest breakthroughs since joining the program?
I think like one of like the big things is like I first started off like a different channel which didn't work. And basically like coming back from that and being like, no, we need to change it up like this and seeing like, yo, it actually works if we just tweak it a bit and change like some of the formatting. Like I think that was like a very big breakthrough. And the second one was like once I got monetized, because I was like, okay, like now it will work. Like there's something here, we can get at it. And that's really gave me like the motivation. Okay, like stay consistent, keep going, and keep uploading. And yeah, now I'm here.
Amazing,
And
man.
everything worked out in a way like how I actually imagined it.
That's so sick. No, I love
Yeah.
that, man. Yeah, I know. I've discussed this so many times with you, and I'm like, man, 10Ks around the corner, 10Ks around the corner. And you're like, I hope so. And I'm like, stop saying hope. And then here we are, man. And like, you just
Yeah,
didn't give up. You didn't give up. So yeah, I respect that a lot, man. Uh,
yeah,
awesome, man.
definitely.
So then
Second.
I guess you kind of already touched on it a little bit, but I'm really, really curious. Just on a personal level, I want to know, like, what has your experience been working with us, like as a coaching program with the coaches overall, holistically?
I think it's like only positives to take from it. Like I know it sounds like glazing, but still, like I just think, as I've said before, like the personalized feedback is so important. Like just being able to like go through that with a person who just only looks at your thing, actually takes the time, doesn't like rush you through it or anything. Like literally we have like what, 5, 6 calls a week.
Nine.
And
I think those
nine
ones
calls.
you can join, yeah, because of your time zone. But yeah, 9 calls a week.
Oh yeah, it's that I'm European, so
Yeah,
but yeah, like with all like these calls, you just get like so much time to actually just look at your channels. Like literally, like we had like calls where we just looked only at my channel for like almost the whole call, and like there was no rush at all from the coaches because I feel like they really want to try to like help you and yeah, give the most amount of feedback so you can like actually adjust the feedback and then keep going. You also get like a lot of different perspectives, I think, because like it's different coaches, so it will just like helped me like it helped me a lot to like increase my knowledge in general on YouTube, like how the platform works, how yeah, the algorithm works. So I think like just having like different feedbacks is just also very good.
That's a really good point. Yeah, different perspectives that the coaches have based on their expertise and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, because one coach will see something and another coach will see something, and all of a sudden you have all these like really good ideas. You just got to
Exactly.
tackle them and see what works best. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool. That's actually really good feedback. So then I'm curious as well, like how do you think your life has kind of shifted and changed since you started making money, since you joined the program?
Like considering I'm a student, like most students don't really have like that much money usually.
Yeah,
And now I'm really like chilling. Like I will just be going on holidays quite often. Like I can just buy whatever I want without any issues, like without having to think about it. Also, like I won't have to go to work anymore for
right,
like this year at least.
right.
Considering this is just passive income. Like I was literally like not doing anything for like the last week because I was just out with friends and also family. And still like I was just like racking up like there was just money coming in the whole day. Like on a Sunday if you're like sitting on the couch, like there's still just like the videos are generating money for you and you don't have to like move a finger for that. And that's like I think the yeah, the best feeling ever, like, because you basically don't actually have to go to work. Like, obviously, there's a lot of work in it, but like, once you have built something, like, you just have to keep at it. And it's like the system which you have, and yeah, it can become quite passive at some point.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Beautifully said. I think it's like there's a phases to this whole thing, and you're kind of like transitioning now from phase one to phase two. Phase one is like building the business, building the systems, making the money, and now you kind of like extract yourself from the driver's seat and put yourself in the back where you get to basically do like the on the business stuff and focus on the scaling and optimizing. And then now you can basically get into that process of like completely delegating everything, hiring like a channel manager, quality control team, project manager, like all these different things that are just you're doing right now that you can just basically hire and delegate. And also like, bro, you made this basically 10K a month. And that was at a like a 94, 95% profit margin, pretty sure, something like that. Like your
Yeah,
costs are super low.
it is. It is. Like,
How much are you
considering,
spending right now?
yeah, I don't know. Uh,
You-
really, it's a lot. Like,
I don't think you're spending more than like
per
five,
video,
$5 a
it's
month.
like, it's less than $100. Like, really. Like, it's
Yeah.
super low. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But you're also posting a longer video, so it makes sense why it's a bit
Yeah,
more.
exactly. And there it's
Yeah.
like a bit more, but still, like every video makes back for itself after like a day.
Yeah, that's insane.
So, yeah,
That's so
it's
good,
really
man.
like it's just like the views have been so consistent. It's also like thanks to the niche, I think, but still, like, yeah, it's awesome. Like the
That's good.
cost really aren't detriment at all. Like I can really like even look at creating a second channel now. As we've said, like now we have to scale and I think that's the next step really. And like considering now I have like earned quite a lot, like it's time to invest that into like a second channel or something similar.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think as we can see here, you definitely have over the last 7 months of being monetized and earning, it's a pretty decent chunk of change, 27,000
Exactly.
and
So
counting about $1,000 a day right now. Yeah, I mean, literally at this consistency though, the thing is like where you're at right now is you have a run rate of 30,000 a month. Doing 1,000 a day means you run rate of 30,000 a month. So we'll see kind of where that lands because of course some things may get pushed in and out of the algorithm, but even on the low end, I think we can still push for 20,000 for the
yeah,
next month. That would be like a really really good goal. I think we could definitely get to, and that's one channel. You know,
yeah,
just
exactly.
one.
Uh, yeah, the future looks bright. Like it
Future's
looks
bright.
really like awesome, I'm not gonna lie.
That's great, man. No, I appreciate that. So then, yeah, last thing, there's a lot of people that are very interested in not only getting into YouTube automation, but obviously having somebody there, having a mentor by their side. But there's obviously an investment to be made, and typically if you're going to get something good and worthwhile, it's going to be a decent, substantially sized investment. And so you went through that process. And I know you as a student were not somebody who had like finances in abundance, and you still put that money down. You still committed. So I'm curious, like, one, what did you see? And like two, like what would you say to somebody else who's on the fence? Like they really want this, but they're like, I don't know if I can let go of that money. So like how did you get past that? And then what would you say to somebody else who is in the same position?
I think like The first time I saw like your guys' coaching program, I was like, yo, this looks interesting, but I don't know if I can trust it actually. So like I put in the research, I was like looking at different reviews and it seemed real legit. And it was also like really reaffirming like just the way like you guys were like, yeah, it's not an issue. We'll try to guide you through it. It will be like a good process. And like me actually putting the money down, it actually made me commit to it. Because I feel like without that, like you really like if you put money into something, you actually feel like, okay, now I should try to get my value out of it. And I think that was like one of the main things which I felt like, yeah, I had to get. Uh,
To kind of like cement that commitment, right?
yeah, exactly. Like
Yeah.
it makes you commit more because you just want to get the value back. And like I started out with just a target of like 2000 months on the side. Like I was like, yeah, like we probably won't have, I won't have like that much of a time or like motivation to actually go at it. But like, yeah, once I saw what was possible, I was just like, no, it works.
Hmm. Yeah, good point. That's a really good point. I remember that. I was like, yeah, 2Ks to go. I'm like, bro, we're gonna fly past that. He's like, yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see, we'll see. And then here we are. So no, that's good input. And then yeah, so like if somebody was on edge, you know, if you saw somebody there and they were like, "Ah, I'm about to pay, but I'm gonna hold back," what would you say to them?
Do it. Like it, you won't make it by yourself. Like you actually won't, because you will give up before that, I think. Because like just having like someone there holding your hand, basically like pulling you through like all the processes which you have to go through. Like you actually get like a blueprint, like literally step by step. Like this is how you hire people, this is how you open like the sheet, this is how you get people on board. This is how you talk to like voice actors. This is how you talk to script writers and everything. Like just doing all that by yourself, figuring it out by yourself, like all the time it would cost you just to get there without the program, it already like yeah, you'll have wasted so much time and effort. Like I know a few people who just started out just only by themselves, like and they're struggling really badly because like they're like, yeah, I don't think it will work out. I think like just having someone there who actually like tells you no, it works and seeing other people in the program who are succeeding in it,
Huge.
like it really is like something that just keeps you going and you're like, nah, like I can actually also do it myself. Cause like it's not like a skill gap issue, it's like a mental issue and you have to battle through that. Cause like in the beginning, it won't only be like rosy things, like you will struggle. And like being able to push through that struggle, I think that's what like having this program really helped me do because I don't think it would have been possible without it. Like I would have quit before that. I wouldn't have done any of this and
Hmm.
be where I'm now. So yeah.
Beautifully said, man. I think there was even some points you're kind of like contemplating giving up, and then I remember we got in your face and we're like, hell no, you're not giving up.
Yeah. No, it
Yeah.
is. It is. Like that's why like it really you need someone to actually like call you out on your bullshit and be like, no, it's not true what you're thinking. It is in your head. Like it is possible. There are so many, like there are countless examples like in the coaching program who like succeeded. So you just have to keep at it. Like you just have to be consistent. You have to show up. You have to actually want to succeed. You have to put in the effort. You have to put in the work. But like you will succeed then for sure. Like you get like everything. You get like the best coaching. You get like personalized feedback. You get yeah, everything you could want out of it. Like the only if you don't succeed, it's because you didn't put in the effort, I think. And
Hmm.
that's the mindset you should have for that.
Beautifully said, man. Beautifully said. I actually couldn't have said it better. That's exactly what it is. It's a dance, you know, between like having somebody there guiding you, giving you the roadmap and accountability, and you actually having the right mindset and determination and kind of
Yeah,
matching that. It's like when those two things collide, then 10
yeah, exactly.
months are coming.
Exactly.
But yeah, consistency is huge, man. Like you've been at this, 7 months to reach 10K a month, which is like I literally tell everyone when they ask me like how much money can you make in this and within 6 months, 12 months is not. I say like if you're not making 10K a month within like 9 to 12 months, we did something completely wrong. And you did that literally within 7 months.
It is.
So
It
like
is.
that's perfect timing, man. Like you actually beat the average that we usually work with. So That's incredible. And it just again reaffirms like how this thing works, but it's not like an overnight thing, bro. Like you didn't
No, not
change
at
your life
all.
overnight, right?
That's the thing I also like. Like that was one of the reasons I signed up as well. It's like you didn't like sell me a dream or anything. Like it wasn't like, yo, you will get to like 20K a month in like 5 weeks or something. Like it was actually quite realistic. It was like, yeah, in the beginning it won't be like going super well, but like you will get to like 1,000, 2,000 a month and slowly it will just scale up in time. And I think that was like also one of the reassuring things because I felt like, yeah, this sounds legit. Like, because like if it's like a money making scheme, like everyone would be doing it. That doesn't make any sense. But like it is just a realistic business model which works if you put the effort and the work into it. So that's yeah, also another reason why I feel like yeah, I really wanted to like join this program, put the money into it.
I love it, bro. Fantastically said. Yeah, man. Appreciate you on the call, and also appreciate you in the program, man. You've set, a standard for yourself and for the other students, and just yet again reaffirm how lucrative this whole thing is. So, yeah, grateful to have you, man. And the 20K coming up, man.
Right around the corner.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Thanks so much, man.
Absolutely, yeah. We'll have to do another follow-up call when we're getting to that 20K a month plus some extra channels. We'll definitely do a part two, but this is a fantastic part one just because you've done incredible. And I just want to have people see, from you personally, like what your journey has been. So yeah, man, let's keep treading and we'll go from
Oh,
there.
for sure. We'll see each other for sure.
Awesome, Kelvin.
All right.
Yeah,
Thanks so
talk to you
much.
later.
See ya.